Yes.
All of
Can't
us,
tell
yeah.
who's
We have
who
the
anymore, but
three of them.
Every single one of us.
Alrighty.
So.
Awesome. All right, you guys can keep sorting out your loadout, but I'll just kind of go through it. So, welcome to the op. So situation-wise, the Russians, realizing that they can't push any further from the east side, decided that they're going to seize the northern airfield. Up north, we have intercepted intelligence that they're going to try to seize this airfield with their airborne units and use it as a supply hub from the north there. So, our objective is to ambush the Russian VDV forces as they... Who the fuck is making that noise?
Just do a line of coke.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, do your line of cokes before the op. Come on. So, our objective, again, is to ambush the VDV forces as they try to seize the airfield. So, this mission will go in a few phases. Phase 1, you guys are going to go prep your equipment, take off from a 130 that's parked on that end of the runway with parachuting it, so you don't have to waddle there like penguins. And then you will jump into the airfield. Currently, the airfield is unoccupied. However, it used to be a generous military airfield, so the China Russian side has said that there are some military equipment still left over. You will then set up your ambush around the airfield, as well as secure objective Sudbury. There is a chance that the Russians have sent some recon units into the area, so be on the lookout for that. Then, once you have your ambush site set at the airfield, wait for the Russian forces to arrive. They'll arrive in 3 waves. The first wave from the upward that we capture from the Russians will be a recon force that will land and seize the field. A second wave of infantry will come along, followed by a platoon of BMDs that's going to land. Once you have observed all 3 waves of landing on the airfield, you're clear to engage the enemy and take out as much of them as possible before seizing the airfield. From the Russian outport that we captured, they do have a reserve force ready. We're not sure if they're going to send that reserve force. You'll be prepared to hold that airport in case any reserve force comes in. As we don't know the exact time, we don't know the exact timing the Russian Air Force is going to be conducting their operation. We have contacts with radar installations, so I'll be able to give you guys a heads up if we detect a Russian aircraft flying in. That way you guys know when the Russians are coming. That being said too, yeah. So again, the intent of this operation is for you guys to let the Russians land so that before you attack them, that way we kill as many of them on the ground as possible. Yeah. Questions on the order so far? Alright, so resupply, I've told a few of them this, but this crate here, it's set, so there is a resupply coming in. The inventory of this crate will be the content of that resupply, if you guys do call it in. That being said, don't trust it too much, because I tested it while I was testing this, and it worked out fine, but I don't know if it's going to work out fine in the mission, so if you guys do need a resupply, put some mags in there, and then once the resupply comes in, it'll have whatever's in that inventory inside the resupply crate. Questions, concerns, queries?
For the resupply, we just put 1 mag from
if you're doing so, it will copy exactly, but if you're gonna put just 1 mag in there, just let me know, and I could just add a few more in there.
I'm gonna add a PMAG and just add.
Okay,
multiply it.
Yeah, I'll just go in there and add a bit more from whatever you guys put in.
Right. So, situation: the airfield's unoccupied. We're moving to the airfield, and then are we securing it and waiting for the Russians, or waiting for the Russians and then shooting them and then securing it?
They're gonna be para-dropped in.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know how many waves of planes are gonna be?
Again, there's 3 waves. First wave, first wave will probably drop recon forces. Second wave will drop the regulars, and then the third wave will drop the 3 BMDs.
And we should wait till they're all landed to start engaging.
You should wait until they're all landed to start engaging.
Okay.
Once Exactly.
Wave 1, destroy Wave 1, wait for Wave 2, destroy Wave 2, wait for Wave 3, and so on.
Yep.
Just
wait
wait
for
till
all. Yeah. And just when you first land there, be aware of pre-existing recon forces on the ground.
right, and
That's
we're
it.
paradropping in as well.
Yes.
This radio tower objective, is that to seize when we seize the airfield, or is that to seize before?
That's to seize before. So once you land, have somebody go seize that objective just to make sure it's cleared.
Okay.
Yeah. And then as for the ambush on the airfield, you can however you like. If you want to lay explosives in some places beforehand, go for it, as long as they're not obvious. Because again, you're going to be waiting for the Russians to land. If they see an explosive, they might try to defuse it ahead of time.
Alright.
Any other questions, concerns?
Negative.
9.
Alright, 1-3, once your shit's done, go to the plane.
Yeah,
Let me know
1,
when
2.
you're ready to take.
I was thinking of personnel mines.
So, but they're all mines.
Yeah, they're mines. You place them down, you set the timer, and then move away. They shoot out in like a 180-degree arc away from you, from depending on where you place it. I was thinking of taking some of those as well.
That's gonna be a bit. We won't be able to use it because